everybody, welcome to my channel. We're doing today a class based on working on the calf muscles and the ankles and the toes. I really enjoyed this. It was the first time I was trying these variations. I think they're super fun. And we can get into these muscles that sometimes we don't work on them a lot in classes. So if you have at home a block, you can use block. If you have something similar to this to use today, you can use it. If you don't want to use it or you don't have something like this, then it's fine. You can just do the whole thing without using any block. So let's find your comfortable seats and then put your hands on your knees. Take a nice and deep breath in. Let it out. And close your eyes for a moment. Let's take this time to really get into our bodies. And to be present to our practice. Nice, and take a nice and deep breath. Exhale and put your hands together in front of your heart. Then open up your eyes. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out to the sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back to the center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, out to the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back to the center. Then just one more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Very good. Now let's twist to the right. Right, and then twist on the other side. And then come back to the center. Good. Now let's find child's pose. So just put your knees, extend your arms forward, leg up all the way down. Then slowly come up on your hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, cow pose. Then exhale, press into the top of your feet into cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more, inhale. And exhale. Now we keep our cat pose, and as we press into the top of our feet, lift the knees just a little bit above the ground, and then lower down. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, lift the knees. Exhale, draw back. Keep your heels up and your knees bent. And then slowly lower down the right heel to the floor. Keep the left up. And then switch. And then try it again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now, slowly inhale, and as you exhale, lower down the knees to the floor. Press into the top of your feet, and then draw the hips forward. So you can do transitions. Inhale, and exhale. Keep your downward dog. Take a few breaths. And then slowly walk your feet towards the center of your mat. Draw the hands back to your feet. Put your hands on the hips. Inhale, all the way up. And then exhale, hands together. Very nice. Good. Now, just step in the middle of your mat, and you can grab your block, or you can, some people use books because they're firm. So please don't use anything that is not firm or something that can hurt your feet. If you're not using the block, that's fine. You can just do the whole thing without the block. Okay? The block is just a little bit of feedback. It helps with the balance. So step in the middle, and then put your toes on the floor and your heels at the block. And then you can feel a little bit of unbalance here, but once you're pressing down with your heel, it's fine. And then put your hands on the hips. Roll the shoulders back. Make sure you're pressing down with the pinky, the big toe, so you're grounded on the floor. Then inhale. And as you exhale, sitting back. And make sure you're sitting back so you can feel that weight on the heels. And then extend your arms forward. So we're doing the chair pose variation. And then inhale back. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sitting back. And if you don't have the block, you just take your chair pose and then lift the heels. Then extend your arms and hands back. All right, one more. Exhale down. Extend your arms. And then put your hands. Good. So actually try it now without the block. Just once. Because we've been doing a lot of this during the class. So move your feet together, then hands on the hips, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, arms up, exhale, hands together, sitting back. Good, and then from here, then lift in the heels, and then lower down the heels, up, exhale, hands together. Very good. And now just leave your block or just step in the middle of your mat and let's do some side stretching before stepping into the warriors. So inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale and come over to your left. Then inhale up. Exhale, come over to the right. And then come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, sitting back. Good. Inhale, arms up. Now keep both up. Then exhale, come over to the left. Inhale up, exhale, come over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, sitting back. One more. Inhale, arms up. Grab your right wrist. Exhale, come over to the left. Inhale, back to center. Change your wrist. Come over to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, and now see if you can touch the floor. Then inhale, chair. Exhale, and then on your toes, lifting the heels. Good. Lower down the heels, hands together, and then forward fold. And breathe. Very nice. Then put your hands on the hips. Come all the way up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the center. Very nice. Now you can step on the top of your mat. And then I really like to do this part as a vinyasa. But if you know me, you know that I don't do the full expression of a vinyasa class. So you just step on the top of your mat, keep your feet together, and inhale, arms up, exhale, sitting back on chin. Inhale, extend your arms on your toes. Good. Exhale, lower down the heels. Inhale. And as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, bend the knees, and now step back on downward. Breathe in and out. Very nice. Now I like on this transition, put the feet together. So move your feet together and then lift the left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to your elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, place your foot forward between your hands. Alright, and then come up for a warrior two. Warrior two legs. So make sure your legs are supporting your pose. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale, see as you lower down the arms, you can lower down the hips. And then you can soften here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, keep your arms wide open. Warrior two. Very nice. 10, Place your left elbow on the top of your thigh. Put your right hand on the hip. Then draw the shoulder back to open, open, open up. And it's kind of, you want to reach something behind you, but this is just to help you to open up this part of your body. And then bring the arm up to the ceiling or to the sky, and then out over your ear, if it is possible for you. Then breathe. Very nice. And then inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, take your triangle pose. Now the ways you can do this triangle if you don't have the blocks is placing your fingertips on the shin. Some people like to do this, and that's completely fine. Some people like to press the hand into the inner leg. That's fine too. But I do think that you need some support. This hand is part of the pose. Or you can just grab your block, right? Then hold it. Good. And then bend your knee, inhale. And as you exhale, come over to the reverse warrior. Breathing in and out. Good. And then hands on hips. Draw the left toes forward, so we're in wide-legged position. I'm gonna put this down on the floor. And then from here, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, and as you exhale, fold. Now you can put your hands on the lower legs or on your ankles to fold, and just hold it and breathe. Very nice. And then place your hands on your mat as you lift the heart halfway. And then just bend one knee so you can feel the inner leg working here, and then bend the other. You don't have to do much. It's just a little bit of stretching on the inner leg. Some people like to lift this foot. You can do that too. Inhale, left. Exhale, turn to the other side of your mat. Hold your pyramid. Good, then bend your knee. Inhale, and as you exhale, downward dog. Right, now let's try the other side, but before, a little bit of transition. So you can do plank pose, or you can do half plank. I always say I prefer half plank and half chaturanga, but keep in the shape, then just relaxing down. So do your chaturanga, your cobra, or your upward, and then go back to downward dog. Breathe. Now we're ready for the other. Inhale, left to right. Exhale, knee to your elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, place your foot forward. Warrior two. Good. Now on this warrior two, make sure your legs are supporting your pose, and then lower down. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, spread out. Good. Then place your elbow on the top of your thigh. Then open up. Reach back. Bring it up and out. Over your ear. Breathe in and out. Hold. Right, and then come up. Exhale. Inhale. Ready for triangle pose. So you can use your block, or you can place your fingertips down on the floor, or you can put your fingertips on your shin. Remember that. We always have options in yoga. Hold it for a couple of breaths. Good. And inhale up. And exhale, reverse forward. Very good. And inhale. And as you exhale, very slowly turn your toes forward for a while again. Then inhale, lift your arms. And as you exhale, put your hands on the hips. Then draw the toes out 45 degrees. Then inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, hands on the thighs, sitting back on goddess pose modification. Now you need to make sure that you're pressing into the outside of your feet. Then you can lower down through the hips. Draw the navel back to your spine, left the chest. Very good. And then you can inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out to the side. Very good. Then inhale, arms up. Exhale, turn your toes forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, and then turn your left toes out so you can put your hands down on the floor. Downward dog. Good. Take your transition. Great. Breathing in and out. Then slowly walk to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Good. Then bend your knees. Up on chair. And then on your toes. See if you can sit in back. Good. And then inhale up. Exhale, hands to the center. Great. Now let's do this last round. We're doing a modification. So from the top of your mat, the one you were. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sitting back. Inhale on your toes. Exhale, down. Inhale, downward. Exhale, bend the knees, step back, downward dog. Breathing in and out. Then inhale, left to left. Exhale, bend the knee, open through the hip. Hold. Then inhale, extend. Exhale, place your foot forward between your hands. Come up on warrior two. We're again in warrior two now. Let's try this fun variation. The arms wide open. Make sure your legs are supporting your toes. And that means that we really feel that our legs are there holding. We're not just moving around. And then slowly inhale and pick up your left heel. Then move your right hand to the leg and then come over to the right side. You need to keep both legs engaged. And then see if you can lower down through the hip, hold. Nice. And release. Good. Relax your arms, inhale. And then exhale. Very good. Now from here, move your hands towards the inside your left foot. And then slowly walk your hands back, back, back. You can flex the left foot. The right toes can be a little bit higher and you can do Skandasana pose. Now, on Skandasana pose, you can go all the way down. Some people cannot keep the heel down on the floor. Some people need to do half Skandasana, or some people can use a block for this pose. So the block will hold some of the weight. You do your variation, and then even with the hands together like the first variation, if you're going down without the block or with this block in this way, put your hand inside, turn to the extended leg, and lift the arm. Good, and release. Then move your hand back down, and And then to come up, lift, take a forward fold or a prasarita. Then inhale, half lift. Exhale, then turn. Now to the right, bend your knee, downward. Take a transition. Inhale, exhale back, and breathe. Now ready for the other side. Inhale, left, right. Exhale, bend and open. Hold. Extend your leg. Inhale. Exhale, place your foot forward between your hands. Spin your back heel down. Or a warrior two on the other side. There you go. Now let's try it from variation. So you can put your hands on the hips and then squeeze your legs. So you hold with your legs. Then slowly you lift the heel. Then bring it the right arm up and over for reverse warrior. This hand can be lower here. Remember, do not press into the knee directly. And breathe. Lower down through the hips. And release. Inhale up. Exhale. Move your hands down on the inside. And then you switch your weights to the other leg. And again, do your variation. Some people, it's here, right? Or you can use your block. Especially if you have knee issues, it is better with the block. Good. Then turn, arm up. Flex your foot. Make sure you're not hyperextending this knee. Good. And then release. Then you have to lean forward to come up and hold. Cross side. Breathing in and out. Good. Inhale, lift the heart halfway. Then draw the heels inside. Good. Then you can walk your hands forward and then bend your knees to sitting back on a variation of goddess position. Then from here, pressing into the fingertips, you can lift both heels. Hold, 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 hold. Release. Keep your feet parallel to each other. Stand your spine. Then walk your hands. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, turn to the left. Exhale, downward. One more transition. And then hold your downward dog for a few breaths. Great. Take a child's pose. Very nice. And now find your way to sit. Good. I really like to do this outside. It's warm and nice. Alright, so now just extend your legs forward. Let's do a forward fold. So inhale, and as you exhale, fold. Now just breathing in and out. Close your eyes and just think that every time you exhale, you can go lower. You can just go a little bit deeper on the back of your legs. There's too much tension. We don't want pain. We just stretch. Good. And then next. Now turn around. Now let's stand the right, stand the left. Then it's very similar shape when we were doing Skandasana. So If you need to move the foot a little bit away or closer, that's fine. Keep the left foot flexed. And then slowly inhale, left arm up. Exhale, wrap the opposite ankle, the right ankle. Then turn towards your bent knee. Inhale, and as you exhale, come over towards your extended leg. Open up, lifting the chest. Breathing in and out. Then remember these arms, sometimes we do a lot of this. See if you can open more. If this is not happening, then put your hand on the knee and try to work on these openings first. And then you can work on your arm. Good. And then release. Then switch. Split this. Right arm up. Wrap your left ankle. And turn. Inhale. Exhale. Come over. And as you're holding this position, it's very, very common to lift this sitting bone off the floor. So see if you can keep pressing down into your mat. Some people can actually even grab the foot, but don't worry about it. Good. And then, very nice. So, bring both. Open your feet a little bit wider, and then just roll. Legs to one side, legs to the other side. Just to release a little bit of the tension on the hips. And then come back to center. Perfect. So, now just find your way down to the floor. Draw the knees to your chest and come up your legs. Perfect. Let's take a twist. So you can do hands on their head, arms wide open, and just twist to one side and then to the other one. So if you like, you'd really like one specific twist, you can do it right now, that's fine. As long as a twist. Good. And then come back to center, take the other twist, the other side. Great. Come back to center. And then grab the back of your legs, extend your legs up to the ceiling, point it and flex your feet. Very, very nice. Then open wide, bend your knees, reaching the feet, happy baby pose. Lower down the feet. Time to relax. So you can do this final relaxation with your knees bent, with your legs extended down, or you can even use the blocks under the thighs. Just make sure they're just a little bit above the back of your knee. You can choose whatever is comfortable for you. So, stay on your back, be as comfortable as you can, and close your eyes. Take a nice and deep breath in, and as you exhale, just feel your own weight. Relaxing your feet, your legs, your hips, your arms and shoulders. Relax your face muscles, your lips, your cheeks, your eyelids and eyebrows. Just soften all your muscles. Take a few minutes to rest. Wondering, then just keep your mind on something. Can be your breath, can be what you're feeling on your body. find your way to sit, whenever you're ready. Yes. As you find your way to sit, you can do a mudra with your hands, thumb and index fingers together, hands on knees. And then take a deep breath in, let it out and close your eyes for a minute. How do you feel? How's your body right now? Now take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, put your hands together. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful practice. See you next time.